water.
That's right.
Chug it on down. Anyway, we are going to trudge through this
Let's pretend
Thursday.
it's water.
Yes. Let's pretend that's water in that. We shot a story this morning at a winery that you'll see in a few weeks.
Maybe that's my problem.
Maybe that is. Yeah, we did drink at 8 a.m. But anyway, they had these mugs that were so cute. You'll see the story in which winery it is soon. But they had these mugs that said, there's a good chance there's wine in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, maybe we should get those mugs for this show.
I like that place. Right
I do
across
too.
from my brother's spread.
That's right, in Winchester.
Yeah.
The Cruise Casa. Anyway, all right, so we got a great show today. Let's get to today's Hot Topics.
Hot Topics.
This one we were talking about this morning over breakfast. This is interesting. It's kind of an odd request that you're going to get from Facebook. Facebook wants to see your nudes, y'all, your nude photos. The reason why they're trying to put a stop to revenge porn.
How does that make any sense?
I know, it sounds weird. Here's how it works. Well, if you don't know, revenge porn involves spreading a person's...
Oh, I've had it happen to me.
Have you, honey?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Spreading a person's nude photos online without their consent.
Yeah.
There are laws against it, but it's difficult to fight. Well, Facebook is teaming up with Australia's e-safety office to test a program aimed at preventing revenge porn. You have to know the picture you don't want spread around, so you upload it to a special program. So you send them the nude picture that...
Wait a minute. So I'm getting lost.
So
I thought I just voluntarily took a new one and then sent it to them, and then like biometrics, they would know my dimensions, and then they would go, "Oh Lord, Lee Cruz has done popped up here."
Oh!
That's not the way this works.
No, honey child. You are feeling more ill than I thought.
So,
no.
wait a minute. I'm going to put out on the internet a
No.
photo
No.
that I hope doesn't get out on the internet. That makes no sense.
Okay, so what they're wanting you to do, yes, is send them your nudes, and they will compare them to...
What nudes?
What? I don't know.
How many are you taking over there?
Not any, but I'm saying that's what kids do now, okay? Trust me, my aunt's a guidance counselor at a middle school, and she said that everybody does it now.
Elementary school?
I misspoke. Middle school.
Oh.
Middle school.
Well, that's not even much better.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So anyway, so they're asking you, send them the nudes that you have. I know it's weird. So that if it pops up and someone's trying to revenge porn you, they'll look at the two pictures and they'll say, well, this is Lee's downstairs mix-up. So
this is awful. So, but what, I mean, honestly,
and then they'll know if someone's posting pictures of you, because a lot of times you cut your head out.
They're asking people to send photos. A company say, send us photos.
Yeah.
So,
because hacks never happen.
I mean, yeah, well, that's right. That's right. And then you're supposed to entrust some stranger.
Yeah. It sounds really weird. And people are saying, I don't know that many people are going to take Facebook up on this and be like, sure, I'll go ahead and send it to you. Yeah. So no one else does.
Well, the people, it's going to be a bunch of weirdo dudes.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they want my nudes.
There it is.
We don't want your nudes.
This is a bad idea.
This is a bad idea. I think it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, whatever.
That's stupid.
Let us know on the Facebook page what you think about this. As you can see, we're both kind of weirded out.
Just let us know what you think. Don't show us.
Don't send any pictures to our Facebook page. We definitely don't want your nudes. Please don't send them.
All right. Video of First Lady Melania Trump and what seems like two excited schoolgirls welcoming the First Lady. Well, this has gone viral. The video is taken on Tuesday during the Trump's visit to South Korea at an event on the 2018 Winter Games. The clip shows the First Lady posing for pictures with a group of screaming schoolgirls. She at first thought the excitement was for her, then realizes she's been upstaged by a pop star. Melania laughed it off and posed with more pictures with that singer, that guy.
So he's the pop
That's who
star.
everybody loves right there.
Oh, love him.
I got all his albums.
Yeah, I've got all his nudes.
No, you really
love him.
What is wrong
so
with you?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Have you ever done that though? Where
this show.
No.
Can we just start the show over?
No.
Please.
Nothing to do with nudes. Have you ever done that like Melania? She thought they were screaming for her, and it turns out it was someone else.
Yeah.
I was in an elevator once with one of my friends who's also a news anchor in Knoxville, Tennessee. We were both news anchors at the time. And I just assumed the lady was talking to me, and this man goes, "Are you the girl on the news?" And I go, "Yes, I am." And he was talking to my friend who's also a news anchor, and she was like, he goes, I was talking to her, and I just was like, I wanted to melt into the floor. I was like, oh, good, because no, I'm not on TV.
That was every encounter I had in high school with girls, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're waving at me or talking. No, they're not.
No. It's horrible. But hey, Melania, she went right along with it, posted more pictures. She's cool as a cucumber.
Oh, Melania.
She's the best. She's so gorgeous. Okay, Kevin Spacey, the troubles keep mounting for him. He has now been cut from another role as he faces growing sexual assault and harassment accusations. This is a clip of him, obviously, in the hit Netflix show House of Cards. He was cut from that. Well, now Christopher Plummer is going to replace him in the upcoming film All the Money in the World. This film is almost about to be out. What they're going to do, they said they're going to reshoot all the scenes that Spacey was in with Plummer, and quick, because the movie is set to premiere December 22nd, and they promised they're not going to move that date back at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's a deadline and a half they're setting for themselves.
Yeah.
Christopher Plummer.
Yeah. I mean, he's an amazing actor. That's awesome. But to be able to do that quick of a turnaround,
you know what Christopher Plummer did? He solved the problem like Maria.
Oh, how do you solve a problem?
He did.
He knows.
He did.
He absolutely knows.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. This Spacey thing just keeps getting worse and worse. That Boston TV anchor that spoke out this week.
About her son?
How her son, apparently she's saying that Spacey groped her son last year.
But time out on that. And again, I'm not, this is not any kind of justification whatsoever.
Right.
But wasn't he 18?
What does that matter?
Well, I'm just saying he's an 18-year-old man.
Well, yeah.
Well, when you use those terms like groped, and I'm not saying it didn't happen, it just sounds like it was a molestation.
Okay, well...
You know what I mean? Like it was like a 12-year-old. He's an 18-year-old.
Well, what wording would you prefer?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to say that. Anyway, let's skip ahead. I read that and I went...
The word, okay.
I'm not diminishing the act in that he took his position of power for a sexual harassment.
Right. I was going to say, why don't we say
But I don't know.
He sexually assaulted him?
Okay, but I don't know. In my world, if Kevin Spacey did that to me, I'd knock him out.
Right.
Okay?
Okay, that's
what I'm trying to suggest.
Okay.
So I don't need my mother to go, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think she said he was embarrassed.
Well, I'm sure he was, but
she said she wanted to report it, and he was so embarrassed. Yeah, but I agree with you. Yeah, most guys, would have.
That's...
You never know what you do in that situation.
I'm a caveman from a long time ago.
Right.
So I apologize if that's offensive.
No, you didn't mean it offensively.
Well, I didn't mean it offensive, but somebody's going to be offended by it.
Don't be offended. He didn't mean it in a bad way. If you are offended, though...
This is like my mother stepping up right now. Will you knock it off?
You're offended.
Yeah, anyway, let me say this. Go to the bathroom in luxury. A golden toilet covered in 24 luxury Louis Vuitton monogrammed handbags could be yours for $100,000. It was designed by an artist who rose to fame with her naked depiction of Donald Trump during his campaign days. It was designed for internet retailer Tradesy.
$100,000. So these are real Louis Vuitton handbags that she's taken apart and made covered this toilet. I mean...
Does that look comfortable?
Yeah.
It does.
Kind of does.
Yeah. Wow.
Put your hide on that hide.
It's interesting.
I don't know what else to think. If you can afford this and you buy this toilet,
what kind of durability does a Louis Vuitton bag have when it's being, put through the ringer, so to speak?
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know.
I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, it looks great, but after a year and a half, that Louis Vuitton's kind of looking.
Yeah, rough.
Ragged.
Can I get this resewn, please?
Yeah, do something to it.
Well, and what if that's not going to be your guest bathroom? Because you don't want guests to mess it up in there. But also, you don't want to use it.
Wait a minute. I think it would be the guest bathroom.
Well, yeah, you want to show it off.
You don't want to put that through an everyday rigmarole, do you?
Well, no. I guess not. Yeah. I don't know. This is just so interesting.
Spend $100,000 for a toilet. That's got to be a showpiece. You may just put that in the middle of the living room.
Yeah. And look at this. What's Louis Vuitton? You should carry it over your shoulder, too. Be like, I've got this great compartment. I don't know. I wonder if anybody's even going to buy it.
Somebody will.
I don't know. I'm so excited about this next story. Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon are going to star in a new Apple original series. Cool enough that these two chicks are going to be on TV together. Love them both. The show is about morning network television. So TV news. Apple has ordered 2 seasons of the drama, so it's going to be a serious show. Aniston has not appeared in a regular role on a TV series since Friends back in 2004, its last season. The women will also serve as executive producers. I think this is cool.
Why would you cast those two and call that a drama? I mean, I guess you can have serious moments, but I don't consider either one of them. Not that they're not capable, and they have the range as serious actresses. They were comedic actresses.
They are comedic actresses, but they've both done dramatic roles in the past. You know, but again, that's not what you first think of. You know, when I first heard morning news,
especially
I'm thinking of fun, kind of lighthearted.
Putting them together.
Yeah.
Well, when you take advantage of what their strong suit is, and that's comedy.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll see. I think it'll be really cool. So we'll see. I don't know when it debuts yet.
Well, we'll look forward to it.
Yes, we will.
By the way, those are today's Hot Topics. Hot Topics.